Now we have a beautiful question that for all complex numbers means z for all z belongs to complex numbers, the set of complex numbers, we have to prove that z square plus z conjugate square is always a real number. So this is our question which we have to prove. So to prove this question that for every complex number z square plus z conjugate square is a real number, we have to take a general example or general form. For this let me consider I have a z complex number as a plus b iota. This is the real part, this is the imaginary part. Then its conjugate is equal to a minus b iota. So we have these two numbers, these two complex numbers, and we have to sum up these numbers by taking square each of them. So z square plus z conjugate square, which will equal to a plus b iota square plus a minus b iota square. By simplifying, this will give us a square b square iota square plus 2ab iota. Further, if I simplify this one, a square plus b square minus 2ab iota. Now by cancelling, these terms will cancel each other. These two terms will cancel each other because they are the opposite signs. So 1 and 1, which is equal to 2a square, plus 1 and 1, sorry, here we have also iota square, so these are 2b iota square. Now putting the value of iota square, this will give me 2a square minus 2b square. So I can write it as 2 into, by taking common from here, we will get a square minus b square. So by squaring and adding a complex number and its conjugate, a complex number square plus square of the same number's conjugate, it will give me 2a square minus b square. Now here the important result is that this is a real number. Now how it is a real number? Since we know that a and b, a and b, a and b in any complex number, say z here, in a z, they here are real numbers, but what's the difference? The difference is very simple, that a is a real part and b is an imaginary part of this complex number, but a and b belongs to the set of real numbers. So by this we can say that the square of a real number is also a real number, and the subtraction of two real numbers is also a real number. Since we don't have any iota form imaginary, so it can be the imaginary part, but it is not a complex number.